can also beat. They also do have 1 to 2 start days a week, just to replicate their natural diet in the wild, so they wouldn't get killed every day, so they're not fed every day here at the zoo. So while they're just having their food this afternoon, I'll try and point out the individuals out there in the enclosure for you. So we have 3 spotted hyena here at the zoo, and they are a family group consisting of dad and his 2 offspring. So the dad is the brownest individual out there, and his name is Abu, and he's 11, he'll be 12 in September. And then you have his daughter, who's Jasiri, who's the darkest with the most spots, and she is 3, she'll be 4 in September, and she's the daughter of the group. And then you have Kabuli, the son of the group, who is recently 3, and he is the lightest individual in the enclosure this afternoon.
Still 2 in the sand.
So hyenas are a female-dominant society, so the females are always in charge. So any female is higher ranking than any highest ranking male. So even if she's the lowest ranking member of the group, she'll be higher ranking than that male and any of the males in the group as well. So here at the zoo, Jaziri is our female in charge of the group, and she likes to throw, make sure she's known, and that's known by getting as much food as she can. So the Abu does get bullied by the daughter and his son. So it's not anything like respect your oldest, so he doesn't get much respect to the other 2. He does get chased around, and also he doesn't get as much food as the other 2 because they just chase him off it. So he's occasionally fed separately just to make sure that he does get his general quota, the diet that we put out there for the hyenas, so he's kept separate so he can get enough of the food and make sure that he's got that.
Oh, here we go.
So the hyenas are renowned for the trade of scavengers in many films such as The Lion King. And this is their, so they hunt actually up to 80% of their diet, so they only scavenge for about 20% of their diet. So they are known as the dustbin men and women of the African savannas because they will clear up everything left. So the only thing they don't really eat is the horns and the hooves, which are left on the animal, so they will clear up all the bone and everything. They can go straight through bone like a knife and butter. So they've got one of the strongest jaws of any land mammal. And this is been estimated at about 2,400 pounds per square inch. So it's quite easy for hyenas to bring down their prey, which is in the wild would be wildebeest and zebra. So they like to, because they're so efficient and got such powerful jaws, it makes bringing down the prey that much easier. They also can live in clans of up to 80 individuals, so having 3 here at the zoo is quite small compared to their wild counterparts, and it can be quite easy in large numbers to bring down a large amount of pain, but then you can't guarantee that everyone's going to get a piece. So you're really lucky to see these guys this afternoon because they're the only 3 spotted hyenas in the whole of the UK, so they really, they're not well represented in zoos in the UK or across Europe. So it can make moving them quite difficult in the wild anyway. So what most people think makes the females the most dominant out of the 2 sexes is they grow bigger and they're more aggressive than the males. And also they have 4 times the amount of testosterone in their bodies. So they also have estrogen as well, so they have a large amount of testosterone, is much more than the males as well. So they do have very similar genitalia, so it can be quite difficult to tell the difference between the male and female spotted hyena. And this is an enlargement of the birthing canal, so it can be quite difficult when mating and also giving birth. And then it's also very difficult once the mothers have given birth